Lawrence, we're still down.
Yeah, as expected, we have not been up to par the way we've played so far, especially in the first half, and it's been a very big concern. Glad to see there's a certain reaction that I'm seeing from the Zambian side. So let's hope we can put something together.
Yeah. Uh, so people are asking us if we're broadcasting live this game. We thought of a way how we can bring the game live. And Lawrence, Ubuntu management has done it for us. Management has done it for us.
To be at the Cup of Nations. So the pressure is really on the Zambian team who need to get a result. Remember that there are 4 teams in this group, 3 to be more precise, fighting for one position. And with Comoro Islands already having scored 2, the pressure is setting on the Zambian team, but also the damage limitation in this match. With the next game coming through on Tuesday. Kowasi, good introduction for me, up against Kabwe. And Kabwe again beaten second. Cross comes through and blocked by Zambia with Emmanuel Banda. So that's very difficult. I'll tell you what, this makeshift Zambian defense of the left and right back is not working.
Well, Kwase really has been a menace for this Zambian defense department. Roderick were beaten on that occasion. Good defense cover though from Emmanuel Banda.
Get on that attack. You can sense the danger. A yellow card for the Zambian captain, Enoch Mwepu.
Frustration.
Yeah, it sums up what has been a very disappointing evening for the Zambian captain. And it's at this stage where you need a player with experience to lift the team in such situations.
And that has been the man, Gradel, who has been a menace for this Zambian outfit. Skip of the side, booked Enoch Mwepu.
Confirmation of the yellow card for the Zambian captain. He's making his 21st appearance for the Chipolopolo this evening. Is Enoch Mwepu. So, set piece situation. Toast has been going for a solid 2 in terms of the human war, opting for 3 now. Is it 4? Sakala on the wall, Banda, and so is Keynes and Emmanuel Banda. Patson Daka joining the war as well in terms of offering protection for the Zambian defense. Sabata picked the ball at the back of the net, but really not at his fault. He was really exposed. The Zambian goal custodian, Max Gradel. Looks like every responsibility for a set piece is being given to Max Gradel. Cote d'Ivoire now with a set piece. And in Sabata, that's a good save. So he did go past the wall, but in Sabata, equal to the task and not allowing that one to go in the back of the Zambian net.
What class effort by Gradel? What class save by Tosta Sabata?
Nice save there, Lawrence. Then we can mute ourselves as we watch the game.
Then again, it's Max Gradel with the set piece. He's taking everything that is coming through the 34-year-old Ivorian attacker. Corner and 2-0. Expertly tucked in and no chance. And now this puts Zambia under a lot of pressure. Southern Christian Kouame. It's a debut goal for the Ivorian in his 11th appearance. The Zambian defense second. We've been singing about this good efforts that came through from Max Grado in terms of the corner and good effect in terms of the height, connecting that one, and no chance for Zambia.
No chance for Zambia. Let's keep on the side in Enoch Mwepu. Beaten on that occasion. Didn't even make an effort to jump. Enoch. Well taken corner, well met corner there by
Lawrence.
Kwame.
What do you think we've gone wrong here?
Almost confirmed that Zambia may just lose this encounter.
So good.
This Cote d'Ivoire player, like he. What do you think went wrong there, Lawrence?
I think it's our makeshift defense, as the commentary team has said. We are having challenges in the way we are picking out our players, and I said it during halftime that we seem to be coming out second in every ball that comes into the penalty area, and I said that if we don't work on that, it's going to cost us. And so far, this is what it means. There is no way every cross that comes into the penalty area, the first header goes to Ivory Coast all the time. That means we are not doing well.
And that player was with Enoch Mwepu, and Enoch Mwepu didn't jump with the player. He was the Ivorian jump, and of course, uh, these are top guys and they're experienced players that are playing in Europe. Uh, Sad for Zambia, 2 goals now. This is the huge mountain with 13 minutes to go.
It's huge. I actually said it at halftime that I see a 2-0 if we don't come back if we don't come to the party. And I think this is as much as bad as it can get. But not all hope is lost. Looking at the fact that this is the first competitive game and the new coach, and he's trying to assemble a squad somehow. So we'll give him a benefit of a doubt for now. But we need to work on the defense. We need to show that purpose, that passion for it. Our captain did jump in that instance. Shows you that we need to improve on that.
Yeah, exactly. And remember, we said something like this in our build-up, Lawrence. That one thing that is very difficult for Zambia is to keep a clean sheet. Uh, our defense has always been leaking goals, 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 goals. Now, this is something that we need to I don't know. We need to uh, change because we have a Comoros game on Tuesday, Lawrence. Should we change the players? Should we change the system? What what's your
Uh,
take?
there is so much we can suggest to change, but first and foremost, it's the attitude of the players. I think let's also understand that this is a very young side. We have a lot of players under the age of 26. A lot of players that have never played that much competitive football for this national team. So there is a lot to learn for this team. And uh, in readiness for Comoros, we need to work on a lot. There is still a lot. I've not seen any serious attack in this game so far, and we are talking about just a few minutes to go. No serious attack has been mounted on the Ivory Coast defense. So they are having a comfortable game. In the first half, it was 0-0 at halftime. Not because there is something that we did better. The only thing we did was defend. So we only have about 10 minutes to go, and 2-0 down. We can't come back from this.
All right, let's take it back to our commentators, Lawrence, as we watch the game.
Sure. Maybe as we wait for our IT to connect us, uh, I think let's look at the fact that we still don't have the firepower that we expected in the team as of the start. In Dhaka. So so much really leaves to be desired as things stand. Zambia has a long way to go, long way to go. And if this is how we're going to play, I don't know if we make it to Africa Cup again.
Of course, now we don't have to take uh, home games for granted. So it makes this with these results, Lawrence. I think it makes the Tuesday game to be a must-win, whether we like it or not. We need just to win that for us to have the hopes of qualifying. And I don't see us getting points from anywhere apart from teams like Morocco and Lesotho. I don't know
I
what
mean, yeah,
what.
yeah, Comoros should be our customer on Tuesday. We just have to beat Comoros, like it or not. There is no two ways about it. If we don't beat Comoros, then I think we are done and dusted. Especially for the fact that we'll be playing them at home. this is a must-win.
Yeah, and I hope this now will put more pressure to the team, because the Ivory Coast. Anyway, we said it even when we were starting the program, Lawrence, that these guys will be they're playing in the new stadium. This is a new stadium for them. Uh, no one wants to lose in the new stadium.
Nobody wants to lose in the new stadium for sure. And I told you, even if they have already qualified, they are playing for pride, and they're not going to dish out points anyhow. They'll make sure they beat whoever they come across, especially for the fact that they are coming from a back of three straight defeats before today. They have to end that drought. So, like I said earlier on, this was a competitive game for them.
All right. Of course, Zambia is also missing key players. For example, Stofil and Sonzu, Kennedy Mwene. Uh, of course, different because of different reasons. Sonzu is because of the COVID-19 situation. Mwene wanted to complete all the club duties with Sundown, so he opted to stay away from the national team. Do you think if these guys were part of the team, maybe the scoreline would have been different?
Um, I can't say because when was the last time Stofila Sunzu played for the national team? It's been a while.
Uh,
Uh,
it's been a while, and I think the last time was when Wetson Urenda was still a coach.
yeah, that's exactly my point. It's been a while. So he also comes into this new team with so much experience, but will find completely new players that most of the players he has never played with. So it also compounds to more of our misery, because there is also team chemistry we need to build, but this team doesn't have that as things stand.
Yeah. Wow. So unfortunately, Zambia is down by 2 goals to nil. Uh, the first goal by Zaha, and then the second goal by Kwame, the guy called Kwame, in the 76th minute. It was a great corner, and wow, they took their chance. He jumped, the Ivorian jumped alone. He was with Mwepu. Mwepu didn't jump with the player, and they scored from the corner. Again, the first one that Zaha scored also came from the corner. I think we should have a problem with set pieces, Lawrence.
Set pieces have always been a challenge. We can't lie about that. Set pieces have always been a challenge, especially in this team that looks like is having a makeshift defense. It's only a defense say to put up together to just see us through the day. Next time we play, you will see a totally different a different defense back four. So all those are our issues we have in this team. We need to have a team that plays together for a long time. In that way, you build team chemistry. You bond the team together. They understand each other. The understanding grows, and they can show it on the pitch.
All right. We sincerely apologize. We just had a break in transmission. Otherwise, we would have been showing the game between Ivory Coast and Zambia. And once we have the feed, we're going to cross over back. Uh, we need to apologize to our viewers, Lawrence.
Yeah, we're trying to show the game, but seemingly we have lost the feed that we were showing. We sincerely apologize for that, but we hope to work on it, and probably for the coming games we can do better.
We can do better indeed. So Lawrence, now because we are when do you think the team come back and start preparing for the next game?
Yeah, we need the team to come back as soon as possible from this game, so that we can see how best we can prepare for Comoros. Like I said, Ivory Coast has played a good number of high-profile games in readiness for Zambia, while Zambia was supposed to play India, and it didn't happen. So it shows you that the preparations were done in totally contrast situations, and the results are showing.
Yeah, the results are showing indeed. I think we expressed this concern even last week during the Ubuntu Sports when we had people like Augustine Mukuka. Uh, we had Lamek here. Remember, we talked about this. We said the team has not played any friendly game coming into this crucial game. So, and this is a new coach. So, this is a new system. Everything was new for this team. This is the first time that they're playing uh, a, a, a game with this coach, a crucial game with this coach, and it, it's not just possible, Lawrence, just to uh, get this adapt to the system and win big teams like Ivory Coast. The reason why we
Well,
needed friendlies before this.
to be honest, it's not a matter of adapting because Aliosa has been part of the backroom technical team for the previous coach, and he knows these players very well. So it's not really abracadabra kind of an arrangement, but still more he needed time and he needed games to pass in his ideas to his players, which is a chance we did give him as a country, and you can't blame him that much. I think Faz takes a very big blame for this. They have not arranged for friendlies for this coach, for good friendlies for this coach, and it really doesn't work for on our side. I remember who was supposed to play teams like South Africa not so long ago, who changed and played other teams because they don't see competition anymore in this team. There is something wrong, and we need to work on it now.
Lawrence, actually, it's 3-0. Ivory Coast have scored a third goal through Ibrahim Sangare. So Ivory Coast is leading 3-0. That's a status quo as at now. And the game is in the 90th minute. They're now playing the added time. Lawrence, it's becoming embarrassing now.
It's embarrassing indeed. It's embarrassing now. Anything more than this will be demolition. We call it demolition. But let's. I think at this point, uh, as a coach, when your team is down like this, at this point in time, you just try to do a damage control and make sure that things don't go to the waste, so that at least you come out with some sort of dignity.
In short, you park the bus, you just control the game. You manage the game that they don't come.
Just manage the game because at this point in time, I don't think Ivory Coast will be swarming the Zambian penalty area because they already have the lead, the 3 goals. They already know they have bagged the 3 points. But if we try to bombard them with so much attacks, I think we'll leave ourselves open at the back, and they'll get another one for sure.
Okay. Uh, all right. So we are down by 3 goals to nil. We didn't start the game uh, very well. We lost possession in the first half. Ivory Coast dominated. We survived. Uh, we survived. We came out 0-0 at halftime, Lawrence. We thought maybe Zambia will come out stronger in the second half after those substitutes, but things just didn't work out for us.
Sure, things didn't work out. We can't really put so much blame on here and there. The only thing we have to do is dust ourselves as a team, dust ourselves and try to look forward to the next game. No, bearing in mind that this is a very young side that can easily be discouraged, we need to try and encourage them and stand behind their backs, encourage them this point in time, support them as a country. And I hope most of the Zambians will show up at the Hero Stadium to support this team against Comoros. It's very important. Let's show some love for them. If we have negative concerns to show, we can keep them and air them out after this international break.
Lawrence, Zambians don't have patience with such. They'll just uh, remove their frustration there and then. I know the Facebook
I
page for FAD,
understand.
the Facebook
I
page for
understand.
FAD would be full of no. blame game. No, blaming the coach would have instead you'd have started this one instead of this one. You should have started this one instead of this one. You didn't call this player. Why is this player not in? And Zambians, they don't even take account of maybe if the player is injured or whatever. They will still want that player to. So I've checked. Someone is saying, why didn't you call Redford Calabar? Why didn't you call?
So it is what it is. It's football. At the end of the day, this is an emotional game. So I'm looking at it from everybody else's perspective, and for sure, people would have loved to win this game. Would have loved at least to pick up something from this game, but the coach made the decision. He picked the players that he thought would help him. And believe you me, there is no coach that prepares his team to lose. Things just don't work out. He plans things would go this way and things go the other way. All the same, all the same. What we're trying to do right now is build this team. And like I said earlier on, let's support the team. I know Faz, for majority of the issues we are having now, I blame Faz as well, because they did not prepare this team for well enough. They should have secured friendlies. That's not the coach to do that. It's Faz, and the Faz must take a big blame for it.
Right. It's sad. Anyway, whether we blame who and we've already lost, Lawrence, we need to look forward. And what's the way forward for now?
Way forward, let's prepare. Let's prepare very well for these games. Let's take these games seriously. Preparations are very important in all this. So actually, I can see that the game has finished and Zambia scored one. Actually,
Yeah,
Zambia scored one. Yeah, and now it just adds to the coach's problems, because everybody will ask, why didn't he start?
Yeah. Anyway, we hope he starts in the Comoros game, so we can confirm that the game has ended. Ivory Coast 3, Zambia 1, meaning Ivory Coast take charge of Group H. They are the log leaders, followed by Comoros, who won earlier today. They beat Lesotho 2-0, and the next game is Zambia versus Comoros, and it will be live at the Heroes Stadium. Now, here from if you look at the table, we're starting from uh, well, actually we've gone at the bottom of the table, Lawrence.
We
We are
should
negative.
be. We should be third actually, because
Oh,
we are
third, yeah.
we have we have it's the same goal difference of -2 with Lesotho, but at least we scored a goal. That's what counts for us. So I think we should be third, and Ivory Coast should be second because they have conceded a goal, unlike Comoros. So Comoros is still in charge of the group as things started, and Ivory Coast is second place, Zambia in third place. So we face the top team on Tuesday. The best is we beat the top team, and hopefully we might be second on that day, at the end of that match day.
All right. If we look at the stats, Lawrence, now we had 10 shots and 5 of those shots were on target, compared to 17 shots by Ivory Coast and 8 were on target. Uh, with these stats, are you comfortable now? At least we're able to shoot at goal. In the first half, we
At
didn't
least
have any shot on target.
for us to have attempts on goal, at least it shows that we created something in front of the goal. And if you don't have attempts on goal, you can't score. And that's why in the first half we were at 0. We didn't have any attempt on goal. In the second half, we have registered something, and at least we have scored with one of those, which is good. It's always important we come out with a goal. It shows that the strikers were there as well. Even if we lost, they were present, and it was a good go for us actually. Unlike losing 3-0 in the circumstances, 3-1 is actually a better loss.
All right, this is now the post-match analysis. Viewers, you can tell us what went wrong for Zambia. We've lost 3 goals to 1. What went wrong for Zambia? Where do you think we should improve in the next game? Tell us where we should improve the next game. Our director, if you can share the link in the comments so that people can come through and share their thoughts about the game. We appreciate. We need to hear out the views of the people. What do you think went wrong for the game, and where can we improve? Now, Lawrence, like I said, we need to look forward. Uh, we need to win, and we have to win big for us to overtake Comoros. Unfortunately, and still, we're I'm worried with the defense. Well, we might win, but keeping a clean sheet for Zambia has been a big challenge for some time now.
That's very true. That's very true. But at this point in time, we have to do what we can. To be honest, we have to do what we can, and what we should do is win. I think let's not bother so much about the goal difference. The most important thing is the 3 points. Let's just pick up 3 points. The goal difference will sort itself out at some point. If we can keep on, if we can put up a run of at least, because we play Comoros next at home, and then we travel to Lesotho. Then Lesotho travels to Zambia. Then we play Comoros, then Ivory Coast. So if between now and the time we play Ivory Coast, we put up a string of good results, we are in a good position, because Ivory Coast, let's remember that they're already qualified.
Okay, what positives can we pick from this game, if there are any?
The positives that I can pick from this game is that we managed to score. That's the biggest positive we can pick. We managed to score at least one against Ivory Coast, which is a good thing.
All right, so our viewers, tell us, where did it go wrong for Zambia? Because the scoreline actually is embarrassing somehow for me. 3 goals is too much. Maybe two or one was enough, but we've lost 3-1. What do you think went wrong for Zambia, and what should we do? Because we're playing Comoros just uh, on Tuesday, and it's a big game for Zambia.
Very big game indeed. Very big game indeed. But let's take every game as it comes. It's a very big game, which we have to win. There's more pressure now. There is more demands from the fans. But this pressure, we should take it very responsibly, because if we drown in this pressure, we will fail to perform against Comoros. And I think let's understand that Comoros is not a pushover team as things stand. They're also a big team.
Uh, and another interesting stat from this game, Lawrence. Ivory Coast had 67% of possession compared to Zambia's 33%.
It was expected for me. I expected Ivory Coast to have the bigger part of the possession. The only problem is that we gave them a leeway. We gave them the ball so much with our misplaced passes, especially in the first half. We were too careless with our passing. Our pass completion rate was very low, which should not be the case. So next time, I hope we manage to keep it together and put up a string of important passes. But like I said, from the word go, when we had those lineups, I feel Mwepu should have been allowed to play in the midfield and not in the attack.
The same concern that like everyone had. It was a surprise actually lineup, especially for leaving Patson Daka, leaving a striker like Patson Daka on the bench. I don't know what the coach thought. Brought him in the game. We thought would score more goals after he came in, but actually it was Ivory Coast who took their chances through the corners, and actually they had 11 corners compared to Zambia's 6 corners. Actually, Ivory Coast dominated everything in terms of the statistics.
Yeah, they are a bigger team. Let's just give them the respect. They are a bigger team than us, and to even compound to our misery, they were playing at home. So I expected them to have a bigger share of chances corners, everything that involves the attacks, and including the possession, everything. I expected them to carry all that, but we have to work on. We have to work on. We have a lot to work on, I should say.
All right. Again, we need to apologize to our viewers. We lost feed during the when we were broadcasting the game live. We promise next time we're going to improve. Uh, Actually wanted to watch this game live here on Ubuntu, and you, our viewers, giving your comments as the game is ongoing. Unfortunately, we lost the feed. Otherwise, it was a good broadcast, Lawrence. I actually enjoyed it when we started the broadcast.
Yeah, it was a good broadcast. We are Ubuntu. We are a growing channel, and we shall work. We hope to work on the technicalities that didn't work well for us on this particular day. There is always a day, the next day to do better, and which we shall take.
All right. So if someone wants to watch Ubuntu apart from Facebook, where else can they catch us live?
So we are live on Twitter. We are live, which is at Ubuntu channel on Twitter. We are on YouTube, Ubuntu channel, even there. We are also on Facebook, as you have already alluded. So on these three platforms, we are live every time you see us live on Facebook. So catch us, and we are able to catch all comments from all social media networks we are live on. We can get your comments and read them aloud.
Okay, so now we are saying our goodbyes. Thank you for watching our build up. Thank you for catching us uh, during the halftime analysis. We expressed our thoughts. I was with good analyst in Lawrence. Thank you very much for appearing on Ubuntu, Lawrence. It was a good analysis, and to our viewers, you're always amazing. Please always subscribe to Ubuntu channel, like the page, follow us on Twitter. You can also subscribe on YouTube on Ubuntu channel. Tomorrow we are having uh, my point of view. Now, this is a program where people are allowed to give their views concerning the news that were making big headlines during the week. So uh, keep watching Ubuntu, and we end it here for Ubuntu Sports. Good night and God bless. Bye bye.
Good night.